So, family and friends, welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth. We feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without feint. Where we encourage us to live our lives and live our lives and enjoy it well through the knowledge of factual truth. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life. It is your life. No one can separate you from your life. You are not a spirit having a soul and living in a body. You are life. Your body is life. Everything about you is life. There is no higher you and there is no lesser you. There is you. You are that body. That body is not mortal. That body is not ending. That body has no beginning. That body is eternal. That body you have is called also earthly or part of the earth, nature. So, I want to share with us this important thing because that's what we are suffering today. We have a lot of elders, a lot of people who has gone beyond repair, and they are like the dead fly that mess up our perfume. They are the wrench thrown into the engine of our progress, engine of our greatness, our engine as a people. And many people target respect when, you know, they don't want you to challenge those people who are beyond repair. So they say they are respecting them because most of them are elders. So, but I'm not part of the people that respect stu- stupidity. I don't respect ignorance. I don't respect fear. I don't respect faith. I don't respect love. I don't respect hope. I don't respect humility. I only respect facts, factual truth. And there is no truth that is not based on fact that is the truth. That's why spiritual truth is not the truth. Religious truth is not the truth. Even societal truth is not the truth. Real truth is based on facts. I like the way our ancestor Dr. Ben said that. He said that any truth that does not based on fact is not permanent. Discard it. Immediately the truth shows up. The factual truth shows up. Discard any truth that is not factual belief. Factual truth, sorry. So don't base your truth on beliefs. Don't base your truth on faith. Don't base your truth on ignorance, on fear, on hope, on humility. No. Dare to know. Question everything and worship nothing. Okay. So once again, welcome to the Woke Nation, and I'm here to open the eyes of our people. Remember, all my messages, or let me say, almost all my messages are for my people, Africans. It's not for white people, okay? Because we cannot be, they don't want us. So why should we want them? So we need to wake up, wise up, unite, and stand up together against them, defeat the system of white supremacy that has been bedridden us. You see how we are suffering, despite our claim of spirituality or religion, but we are suffering. The only thing we are not claiming, though we don't supposed to claim it, was we're supposed to behave it, be it, is science. We invented it, but we are not claiming it. We say, no, spirituality is our root. No, spirituality is our root. So, what can you do with spirituality in your time of need? I just believe. I believe my ancestors are talking to me. The ancestors are calling me. Oh, that thing happened to others. It don't happen to me because the ancestors are with me. The ancestors, they chose me. They called me. They sent me. I'm against religion. I am spiritual. I believe in spirituality. I don't believe in religion. Spirituality is not religion. Religion is evil. Spirituality is not evil. But in spirituality, we also believe in God. My people, Spirituality and religion are superstitions. I'm telling you, all these things you have people created in honor of some deity or supreme being or imaginary being or supernatural is out of superstition. Let me show you the definition of superstition according to the English dictionary. But in our Igbo language is ifo. We call it akuko ifo, which many people will understand better. Akuko ifo, fairy tale. That's all. That's all the way I can put it. But superstition, let's see. Superstition definition, according to dictionary, means excessive, credulous, that's ridiculous, belief in and reverence for supernatural beings. How many of you that still insist that spirituality is not religion, that can check for the definition of superstition and tell me that spirituality is not a religion? Why you believe in supernatural beings? You believe your ancestors who died, they still have some powers. For what? He said they have powers. They do what? Oh, they guiding you. Guide you for what? You have been suffering. They didn't guide you to protect you from being enslaved or from you still being in the same condition of the same oppressors that killed them. You still under those people that oppress them. So what are they doing? You have bad roads. You don't have electricity. Many things you lack in your villages. These supernatural beings you believe in, some of you call them the gods of the land. They're not doing shit. But you want us to blindly follow them. Ndewo Chibuike. Ọkwa nwanne nke m bụrụkwa agbata obi m. Ụmụ ụmụakụ na-ebu ubu. Ụmụ ụmụakụ used to be like my one of the rooms in our house, because my grandmother always sent me to Omomak. One of her daughters was married to a man in Omomak. So, like during festive seasons, I'm the one that we use bicycle to go and deliver the meal. My grandmother wanted, our people know how to do all those things. Our people are great, man. But spirituality and religion mess us up. I'm telling you, Africans, we are one. We are not divided. We are not all this nonsense they made us. We are not east, west, north, and south. We are not all these states they created. They divided us with other. Today we are turning against one another. Brothers killing one another, fighting one another. But still, I will not blame Africans. No matter how you try to put it, it's only educated Africans, because the educated fools that we pointing to Africans. No, black people are their own problem. No, it's a lie. Black people are not their own problems, because black people are still slaves. They are not free yet. How can you blame slaves for what they are doing in slavery? They are doing whatever they can do to survive. Even Igbo people that are bragging that business is a lie. Business is not Igbo thing. It's not. Trading is part of slavery. It's slavery that forces us into all that nonsense. You're bragging, I did boy, and I built my house. I built it. You're stupid. That's because you enslaved. You were enslaved, or you were enslaved by another man for some years. Then after that, he settled you. That justified that slavery now as the right way. Majority all of us join it. I'm happy I was never a boy to any man. I'm a real Igbo man. Real Igbo man will not be boy to another man. Will be a slave to another man. Do you know what those boys go through? Because their parents push them. They say, okay, it's right thing. My parents cannot lie to me. My sister's son is suffering now under one man. The guy want to run away. They say he's a thief. He's not any thief. It's poverty. There's no African who is a thief. Thieves are white people. Africans are not thieves. Black people are not thieves. It doesn't matter how you try to defend your education or nonsense you believe, already nonsense you believe about black people. I want you to know we need to get up. Superstition, spirituality is superstition. Religion is superstition. Superstition is defined as excessive credulous belief in and reverence for supernatural beings. Is it not what you are doing in spirituality and religion? You believe in God as a spiritual person. Religious person also believe in God. You say, no, both of you are not the same. What is different? There's no difference between spirituality and religion. Nothing different. Nothing. Including the words you want to use is not different. Nothing. Nothing. Omechi Ntupu Jesus. How do you come to know about Omechi Ntupu? Maybe you want me. That's my father's Elias name before he died. Omechi Ntupu. Go if you pass through Ibubu now. If you immediately you pass Nkuchu, even from Nkuchu, ask them, you are looking for who is Omechi Ntupu in Ibubu. They will bring you to my house. I'm his first son. I'm firstborn. Okay, so okay, see that see the sentence they made with that. He said that he dismissed the ghost stories as mere superstition. That's what it is. Ghost, spirit, soul. Those things are mere superstition, my people. Wake up now. You base your life on superstition. You see how we are suffering in that poverty. We are going deeper in it. Suffering in under white supremacy. We're going deeper in it. Instead of us to come together and say, wait a minute, we can destroy these people too. The spirituality and religion taught you forgiveness. That is our doom. Forgiveness. And the one that they used to make it worse, they say forgive and forget. Once you forgive and forget, you will never revolt. You will never have a revolution. You will remain a slave because you are too afraid, too coward to resist or revolt for your freedom. So you keep looking for a savior. Who will come and save us? We are looking for a hero. He's not coming. We all must wake up and rise up and fight this. Until we do that, we remain slaves that are looking for somebody to come and redeem them, come and fight for them, come and save them. And that's why those ones you call your saviors always take advantage of you. They're becoming richer than you. And that's why when they arrest such person or when such person dies, you don't know what to do again. You begin to scramble again. Who will come up? Who will come up? Oh, that one. Okay. Beyond repair, a fool at 40. Let me see how dictionary say about a fool at 40. Because they learn it from Africa, but many of you don't know, which is why if you read Old Testament, you see that 40 days there. You read New Testament, you see that 40 days there because they copy it from Africans. Like when Africans developed priesthood in Egypt, right? You have to be trained for 40 years. That's why they tell you Moses spent 40 days on the mountain. Jesus spent 40 days on the mountain. But the real 40 was years, not 40 days, 40 years. You cannot fast for 40 days. It's impossible for you to fast for 40 days. It's a lie. You will never reach 40. You will die. You must die. You must die. Using their own word. A fool of 40, a fool at 40. The idiom a fool at 40 is a fool indeed. Suggests that if someone hasn't learned from their mistakes and grown out of foolish behavior by the age of 40, they are unlikely to change and will likely remain foolish for the rest of their life. No matter how spiritual you think you are, start using dictionaries too, because spiritual or spirituality is English bullshit. But at least you can read it and see what they meant when they established. Word will tell you a lot of things. Why do they have history but not history? Why? You're supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to ask questions. You don't know when they say ladies first. You don't know what all those things means. They confuse women. They tell you they're putting me first. No, you are a slave. They subjugated you and give you the illusion of first. Illusion of being cherished. And you say it's okay. Illusion of being provided for. Okay, I'm a wife. Okay. Oh, honey. Odogum. How about Macaulay? Welcome. na-abịa ka anyị chịrị ọchị ya ndị a ichecha nzuzu ndị be anyị dị ọsọ ọchị ka ya na-achị okwukwe mere anyị ndị nzuzu well man. A fool at 40, somebody after when they grow like that, see, because you see some here, or you say, oh, the words of elders, they are words of wisdom. It's a lie. That elder refused to learn from their mistakes and grown out of foolish behavior. By the age of 40, they are unlikely to change and will likely remain foolish for the rest of their life. If somebody is foolish, is it wrong to call that person foolish? If your father is foolish, is it wrong for you to call your father foolish? If your mother is foolish, is it wrong for you to call your mother foolish? No, but it is yes, because they made laws to protect our foolish fathers and our foolish mothers. Children, obey your parents, honor your father and mother in the Lord. Thank you. They say, children, I'm no longer a child. I'm a grown man now. I'm a father. So he said, children, honor him. So I don't need to honor any father. I'm a father myself. Echezona, we don't know how California. Our brother Echezona now is in America. So one day we see him face, we meet physically. You see, God did not make it possible. Although I know Echezona still believe in some part of religion or spirituality. It's hard to remove this thing from most of our people. I'm telling you. That's why I see people like Isaac. You see, he's still pulling the crowd. The day he tell them, if Ichuko Gabiama is bullshit, they will abandon him. Yeah, the money, the fame he has now is because he's still holding a bit of God. He still say, okay, he will let us do Omenala one, Omenala. But the real Omenala has nothing to do with Chuko Gabiama. Omenala is rules and regulation people made up themselves to guide themselves. It has nothing to do with spiritual anything or all that. It's not. Omenala is what, okay, this is how we want to live here. This is our rules and regulation. If strangers comes, this is how we will treat them. This is how we will handle. That's what is called Omenala. Like the constitution that people have, constitution to guide them. That's what Omenala is all about. Then ordinary too, they think ordinary is like spiritual. It's not. Ordinary is not what you made up. It's not your rules and regulations. Ordinary is what is found solely in that land. That's why there's something you can find in this land, but you cannot find another land. Oh, it's land, but there are some trees you cannot find in this land, but you can find it there. Ordinary. Resources is ordinary. Ordinary. Not what you establish, what is naturally there. That's why as a people, everything we need to free ourselves, to rebuild ourselves, is where we come from, this land. That doesn't mean the land greater than any other thing or something. You know, some people because, oh, we have 4 cardinal this thing, bullshit. You are the one that limited yourself with that 4 thing. We are more than that. And many of them has been outdated. We're supposed to put them behind. Or, refurbish them. Make them, great and they work for us greatly. Beyond repairs, a fool at 40 indeed. These people are not given to change. Revolution is not for them. They like the status quo. Leave it that way. It was there. You meet it like that. Leave it that there. If your forefathers did it and your father did it, you are not the one that will do it. It become an abomination. Remember, whenever you talk about abomination, you're talking about religious bullshit. Nonsense. Nonsense. It's just like saying blasphemy. It's not religious nonsense. Such thing is not found in the nature, and we are nature. So we're supposed to be doing natural things. Our work's supposed to be natural. Whatever we create, like science, is natural. Medicine, natural. There is spirituality made, it's a spirit. There's a spirit that revealed it to me. No spirit revealed it to you. It is still natural things that made them known to you, visible or invisible. They are natural. Okay? So, in this beyond repair I'm talking about, we have misguided elders. You call them traditionalists or spiritualists. They pose like elders, guru. I know this way. This is the only way you can make it. Yeah, you must come through me. That's why they tell you no one comes to God except through. That's how they made deities. Nobody have seen God, but they say, okay, through this I can communicate to it. Where is it? They just keep looking up in the air. They born new child. They say that they're dedicating it to what? You haven't seen the being or the thing or the force you say you are dedicating this child to. And you corrupt the child of that, the life of that child, and that child will grow up living a life that is not his or hers. Majority of us today that are living, we don't know ourselves. Majority of people living today don't know themselves. All they know is that bullshit their parents raised them in or with. That's all they know. And they are ready to hate and kill for it. It's our culture. It's our tradition. Culture and tradition are not natural things. They're not supposed to be permanent. Supposed to be changing them because you may make that culture or tradition because of what happened then. But something no longer happening today. Why do you still maintain it? Like a culture tell you, oh, our people cannot marry from that side because of what happened. Yeah, they were right when they made that thing, but those people that did that thing has passed. This is their those their descendants. So how are they treating you today? If they continue treating you like the way their ancestors treated your ancestors, then continue seeing them like that. But if they have changed, you're not supposed to continue treating them like that. You're supposed to have a law like, okay, if people from this side come and do so things, we welcome them. Because there was time we didn't have such culture and tradition against them until something happened. Understand that. Change is a constant. If you refuse to change, you become one of the dead flies that mess up our perfume. That's why we are no longer smelling nice. Although what we have is still nice to them, but we as a people, they don't want to see us live. But they cannot change that. It's us. We are nature. You cannot stop nature from existing. So you see all those misguided elders. You see them with their dirty teeth talking bullshit, still teaching people about God, about the supernatural, all that. In every garden there is God. I told you, an elderly doctor, my own tribal man. All of us abandoned our villages and we're in America, working our ass off to make money. Then you say, but just believe in God, just believe. What should I do? A doctor telling me just believe. You see what spirituality and religion can do to people. That's why you see, no matter the level of education they attend, those spiritual people, they will still believe those nonsense. They will still believe those nonsense. You will see them yield to somebody they know this person is talking nonsense, but the gods chose him. Mm-hmm. After all said and done, he say, oh, amen, we agree. Then when he go to some other place that debunking what up and say, no, don't worry about it. Do you take it literally? Do you take it serious? Don't worry. It's just culture and tradition. But you are part of that problem. You know that culture and tradition is not helping us as a people, but you are supporting it. You are holding it. You know that. It's like me now that know that marriage is slavery and misogyny, and they want me to have children to get married, or myself getting married, after I've known the truth. No, nah. Think about it. And some of you, okay, let's say I'm married. That doesn't mean I should not say the truth about marriage. Yes, I'm married because you refuse me to have sex unless I get married. And it's a force. If he said if I sleep with another woman, it's evil, it's wrong. But naturally, I know it's not. But how can I sleep with? That's why you see some men, they have to use marriage to get some women to fuck, to have sex. Because most women will be like, no, if you're not serious, if you will not end the marriage, I don't want a relationship. So then what do you expect? In other words, so it's great to lie, to have sex, because you are evil religion, your evil spirituality, your evil culture, your evil laws forbid people from having sex naturally as they're supposed to. How many animals have to marry to have sex? How many? They say a man raped a 5-year-old girl, then they killed him, and somebody said, "Rest in peace in hellfire." That person that raped that 5 years old is far better than you. You are part of the people that push him into that. Because marriage created rape, marriage created prostitution, marriage created all this evil today we are seeing. You were born with the instrument to function, but you are forbidden to function unless you're married. You are forbidden to use it unless you get married. You must have that problem. Marriage make you an accomplice to slavery, both man and the woman. The man becomes the master in marriage over the woman. The woman becomes slaves to the man in marriage. Misguided elders. That's why we are suffering today. All the things that are teaching us is supporting white supremacy, whether you like it or not. All the things. How I wish people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will abandon everything, spirituality and religion. Because when he speak about our people, our history, Biafra, Nigeria, you will see a lot of sense, common sense. He turns me off anytime he begins to say, "Let us pray." Bullshit. How I wish when he comes out of that prison, or even as he's still in that detention, he made up his mind. Listen, let me tell the people the truth. It's better he lose all this support he has among our people than continue believing in God that failed to prevent his being abducted, failed to, even when the court declare him innocent, they still holding him. Where is that God? And guess what? Somebody even commented on one of the posts I made about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying, "Oh yeah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is protecting him there." Imagine. They make me laugh out loud. I said when they are in power, so the majority, they can kill me if I stand there. The reason why I still talking the way I'm talking, because I'm in America. I will talk the same way in Africa, but they have more chance to kill me there or to come and do whatever. I remember one time some people from my village tell me they can set my house on fire when I'm in India. And you know what that means? They wish evil to happen to you just because you tell them this God is useless. It does not exist. If God exists, why should I will not be telling you that? Have I ever tell you the sun does not exist? I don't see people worshiping the sun. It's better to worship the sun you can see than to worship God you cannot see. But I will never worship, whether the sun or God, I will never worship. I'm a living being. I was not created. I was born. I was born not to serve. I was born not to worship. I was born to live, explore, and enjoy life. And that's what I'm meant to do. And that's why I found myself. I know myself. How about miseducated elders? That's where you see them. They are the politicians. They are the traditional rulers. The leaders you have today, they are miseducated elders. You laugh at me, maybe I'm not that educated or I'm not in power. Okay, then they're educated, they're in power. How is your life? Are they solving any problem they're supposed to solve for the people? They claim to be your servants, but they are living like as kings while you are living as servants. Who is serving who? You are the one serving them. You give them power over your life. They're controlling your resources and you are suffering. They have billions when you are not even up to 1 million. And they cannot give you 1 million, at least for you to start up something. They cannot do that. The solution to our problem is so simple. But educated elders will not let you see the simplicity of the solution to our problem. They want you to continue struggling. Don't worry. I made it. You will make it also. Continue. Why are they not pathfinders? Why are they not pacesetters? No, what they wanted to do to continue marrying the way they married, born children in poverty as they do, and struggle and made it and say, "Oh, you are better than the other one." Individualism. It's me and my household. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. As for me and my house, it's no more kinsmen. It's no more the community. It's no more the village. But they will tell you, African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. When? Where? It takes a village to raise a child. Where? Even among in your family, your own siblings don't want to be one with you. All of you are competing. Who is who? Who is better than who? Oh, this one get money. All of us bow to him. Oh, this one don't have money. All of us insult him. Misguided elders we have as politicians, traditional rulers. Look at us. What are they politicizing? What are they ruling? They are ruining the land. They are corrupting us the more. They are not helping the situation. How about converted parents? That's where you see another fool at 40s indeed. People that have gone beyond repair. No matter how you try to repair them, you are making the case worse. It's just like trying to repair Nigeria. It's impossible. It is beyond repair. It has beyond repair even in the 1940s, 50s. Before they say, okay, let us create one Nigeria now. It's been going on. They created Nigeria in 1914 and they were separated, although they called it Nigeria. Then I was like, okay, let us be one Nigeria. They say headed by Nnamdi Azikiwe. Look at where we are today. But you see how our people like to celebrate failures, like to celebrate things that don't work, things that doesn't benefit them. Somebody put masquerade on in the heat of the sun and jumping around. He say, it's our culture. Yeah, it's our tradition. Oh, our culture will never die. Some of them are contracting disease in India. Some of them put on what somebody else has been putting on and they don't know whatever that person was suffering is still in that crowd. They put it on. After they die, they say it's medicine. They use chant to kill him. They kill. See, that's why masquerade is bad. They know. Some of them suffocated in India. You know what it means under the heat of the sun? The humidity inside there, you still wear a thick in the name of costume. You cover everywhere. You're jumping around. There's no wisdom in that. No wisdom at all in you putting masquerade on under the heat of the sun. You didn't even make your own weather nice. Like white people, their weather is always cold like that. So they were the one that started this masquerade of a thing. But if you ask average black person, average African man, masquerade is our culture. You know, we started it. No, white men gave us marriage. Masquerade too. The same way they gave us marriage. Converted parents, they are child trainers. They are the one training the children. Proverbs 22 says, train up a child in the way he should go. When he grow up, he will not depart from it. And if you depart from it, they say they are disappointed in you. They say you are a disgrace to your family. You are a disgrace to your parents. Ephesians 6, 1 to 4. Children, obey your parents. Honor your father and mother in the Lord. Fathers, do not provoke your children, but raise them up in the admonition of the Lord. Stupid things. And we grew up like that, thinking, oh, they did us well. How dare you talk like that about my family? My mother taught me that. My father taught me that. And so what? So if your father and your mother is a thief, does it mean stealing? Okay, you are a thief now. You say, no, you're not. Your father and your mother are poor, but now you say you are rich. Why not continue as your mother and your father in poverty? No, God has blessed me to remove poverty from my family. But God will not bless you to remove spirituality or religion from your family. Remove those nonsense they call culture and tradition that has nothing to offer to enhance our life as a people. Think about it. How about converted children? Yeah, converted parents give birth to converted children. They are the stupid youths you have. They are the lazy youths you have. You know what made them lazy youths? They cannot revolt. They have the energy to fight those elders in power to change things, but they will not do that. They're licking the elders' ass. Okay. He gave me money to get married. He gave me a car. He gave me this, he gave me that. But how are you living? Are you enjoying life? You run away from your village and you say, oh, Americans are living better. Europeans are living better. Asians are living better. I'm going there to make money. When I make that money, I will go back to my village and show them God has blessed me. I will oppress them. The same way they oppress my parents, I will oppress them. Your parents were not poor because your village people oppress them. Your parents were poor because they are spiritual and religious. That's why your parents were poor. They were religious and spiritual. That's why they were poor. Not any village people. The same thing will happen to you if you continue the same way your parents continues. If things change, you will never join in that change. So you will remain. And the only thing we'll be supporting is something that is clean us money. The two forces, slavery tools they used to kill us. We are still, look at us now. We are the black people doing great. God and the money. Those are two places you see black people doing great. They can do anything for God and they can do anything for money. Check the celebrities. And so, but does it change their villages? No. They have all the money. So you see those converted children, stupid youth, become agents of destruction. They are the one the politicians and traditional rulers are using to make life unbearable even to them. But because of the chicken change they're giving to them, they think, oh yeah, it's better for us. That's you will see them telling you God called them. God chose them. God gifted them. God is using them. No God is using anybody. No God gifted anybody. No God bless anybody. No God choose anybody. Understand the game they're playing. They're lying to you in God's name. Young people. That's why we have churches. See people opening churches. It's not elders that are opening those churches. It's young people. And when they become elders, you can see now their children took over. Or other young people take over. How did Pastor Adeboye become the head of Redeemed Christian Church of God? He was not the founder. But because he was younger and educated, he left what do you call it, lecturer work and tell you God to call him. Oh, the one that founded this and say God told him, God revealed to him that he is the chosen one. That's what is happening, my people. We can solve this our problem so easily. Simple, we can solve it. Our problem is not that hard to be solved. These people are the causes and the enforcers of religious wars, ethnic wars, and other wars in the name of God. See what is happening in Nigeria. Is it not young Fulani people that are saying now, oh, we will do this, we will do that, we will do this, we will do that. They are doing that because their foolish elders also is supporting them, giving them guns, although they don't know how to manufacture guns, but they know how to use it. Because their elders will use their gold and oil money to buy and give it to them. Why those of us that they are taking our oil, we cannot carry knife, talk less of carrying gun. So if Fulani has men carry AK-47 with their cow and eating people's crop, why can't people that have those crop or those lands also carry their own weapons to farm? So when they see cow and they shoot them dead, yes, that's how it's supposed to be. Because my farm is my investment. How dare you come to destroy my investment? That means I and my family will starve. That's what it means, which means we will die. Is it not what they used to defeat us during Nigerian Biafra war? No food. Go to our villages, people crying for food. No, we don't have food. Why we have land? Because they made us, Christianity made us, we stop farming. No, God will bless you when you work in a oil company. God will bless you when you travel abroad. God will bless you when you become that, this and that. But not in your village. Shame, man. Now, come on, people, Africans, wake up. God and money are still enslaving us. God and money. God and money. You may say, what are you talking? Oh, money is good. No, it's not. Yeah, it's good. Good is religious, but it's not great. We don't need money to live. We don't need money to live at all. Where are you standing? That's all we need to live. Where are you standing right now? Because you are standing in your house, you are standing in your home. It's called the earth. But spirituality and religion will tell you there's another place. There's no another place. There's no heaven and hell anywhere. No. Once you are too deep in blind faith, and some people get over 40 years in that blind faith, you are beyond repair. And you becomes a converter of others to join your cult, to join your spirituality, to join your religion. Spirituality is a cult. Religion is a cult. What is cult? Because anytime we talk it, they thought cult is only when you do money ritual, only when you kill people or have secret society. It's a secret society. Yeah, secret society is cult. Let's see now. Cult definition. It says a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. Spirituality is a cult. Religion is a cult. Faith is a cult. Belief is a cult. Which that's why you say you believe in a higher being, you believe in a higher force, you believe in higher energy. I have energy. I don't have energy. I am energy. People wake up. We don't have energy. We are energy. We cannot be created and we cannot be destroyed. So why are you honoring any God and being afraid of being punished or killed? We cannot be created and we cannot be destroyed. We can only be born and transformed. Spirituality and religions and spiritual and religious people are poisons and infectious, are poisonous and infectious. They are poisonous and they poison other people. If you come in contact with them, believe what they believe, they poison you. That's why they go after evangelism, jihad, crusaders, all that. They are poisonous and they are infecting other people with their poison called God, with their poison called faith, belief, and other teachings they have. This is why it seems impossible to solve the problems in our land. Fear of the elders, which people tagged respect for elders. I will never respect any foolish elder that tell me there is God. Why should I respect you? I come to you to seek information or to get some information, knowledge, and I hear from you, okay. But will I follow you? Never. Because I can judge. I use my brain. You tell me no, it's a spirit. Which spirit? You can never see any spirit in your land, but people. You can never. No matter how you try, you are not hearing from any spirit. You are hearing from your brain. You are hearing from yourself. Every part of your body is conscious. You're supposed to know it's conscious. Let's see now, definition of conscious. I didn't say conscience, I say conscious. A conscious definition. He said, aware of and responding to one's surroundings. Awake. Awake. That's why your hand can move every part of your body, your hair, everything, your nails, they're moving. You see how you keep cutting your nails, you keep growing. It's conscious. It's not what they think. You are not a creature. You are not a spirit. You are not a God. You are nature. Nature is superior to spirit. Nature is superior to God. Nature is superior to soul. Nature is superior to creature. Know who you are and stop being stupid. Because majority of people has chosen to be stupid. You want all of us to join. I refuse to join them. Let me use their term. I rather die than to join them. I am of the I'm of the root or of the people or ancestors that say it's better to choose to die, drown, than to be a slave. This is fact. I'm not telling you now fairy tale or this is our culture, this is our tradition. No. Our people know that. Because before the white people came, we've been doing that. Even your people will not allow you to go to be a stranger in another man's land. Because they know once you are living in another man's land, you are a slave there, whether you like it or not. Anything can happen to you there. And your people will not come there to defend you because you are a slave there. These beyond repair elders continue to claim there is God, continue to talk about spirit. I'm telling you that like magic is real. That's why I say I'm beginning to doubt all those stories they tell us, how our people were disappearing and appearing and all that bullshit. Where is it? Now today they're arresting native doctors anyhow. Where is the real native doctor? I want to see a real native doctor. No. I'm from Anambra State. And what is happening in Anambra State today, the present governor made a law against native worshippers. And they used to tell us they are powerful. I said, okay, there must be genuine one. I used to hold it that there must be a genuine native doctor, at least in Anambra State where I came from. I've been visiting some of them. Mazi Dibia is a young man that is doing Dibia. Where is he now? Remember, when he made a video that his car spoiled and is there talking about Chukwu Okike Abiama or God. But you are there waiting for a mechanic to come. If that there is God you are serving, you wouldn't need a mechanic. That God will make that car start working. You are God supposed to know how to fix a car than any mechanic. You are God. That God you believe exists, that higher force, higher being. It cannot help you in reality, but you insist because they tell you are choosing one, you are called, and because you're making money out of it, you think, yeah, no, those things will crumble. I will never engage in your religious war. Oh, we are men and the people. We are against Christianity. It's the same bullshit. You are men and a religion, and Christianity religion is the same bullshit. And I will never support anything that I know that we keep our people in slavery. It doesn't matter how many good works you are doing. Oh, we build hospitals, we build roads, we build this, we build that to help. That's bullshit. Let that God you believe in do that, not you. We can do that without your God. You say, no, Isaac is saying it, like, that's bullshit. He's descent with Christian people. Descent. You don't need to believe in God to feed yourself. You don't need. You don't need to believe in God to achieve anything in this life. You don't need. God cannot help you. Oh, no, I'm against Christianity, but you are treating Christians in the hospitals. You are taking them to where to treat them. And you are against Christianity. You are fighting against church. Oh, you think it will make them to leave Christianity. You are joking. You don't know Christianity. You don't know politics was started by Christianity. You don't know that. The politics you see today all over the world, killing and possessing other people's land, Christianity started it. The Islam you're talking about today, Vatican started it. They were using Muslims to invade other people and take their land and pretend like they are not the one, but they are the one. That Muslims learn it from Christians, and that's why they are the only pin in the ass of Christians. Muslims. The governor of Anambra State made that law against native doctors, and the Christians are celebrating. Now they're crying, oh, Fulani husband are coming to take our land. Nigeria has been Islamized. From the foundation of Nigeria is Islamic country. That's why they come against Igbo people. And when Igbo people notice that, they say, okay, we don't want to be one Nigeria anymore. They say you must be there. Because they need you to be flexing their power. They need you. But you don't know that. You think it's about politics. It's religious war. Nigerian Biafran war was religious war. Every war going on in this world, whether you call it ethnicity, is religious war. Africans weren't warring among them until spirituality and religion came. Because naturally, why will you fight? You don't need wars. You don't need boundaries. All you need, you wake up, you eat, you do whatever you want to do, you sleep again, wake up. Is what else? All those things you are fighting to possess in this world. Once you sleep, you are no longer enjoying it. Whatever you say you are achieving for your children or for other people over there, it's not for your benefit. It's not. But they give you illusion of benefit. Don't worry. Your children will do your name. That's why they begin to name things after your name. It's bullshit. Oh, this street is called Okonkwo Street. Where is Okonkwo? He's dead. What? Bullshit. Think now, my people. Think, 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 think. See them. They are supernatural mongers. There's something higher than me. There's something greater than me. No. There's nothing greater than you. There's no force higher than you. You are that force you're talking about. If there must be any higher force, step under it. I mean, step on it. Match it, trample it. It does not exist. It cannot do anything. They taught us there is something higher or greater than us. But that thing cannot prevent or solve our problems in the land. We are crying out of insecurity. So where is the God? Where is the Almighty God? Where is Yahweh? Where is Jehovah? Where is Allah? Where is the supernatural being? Where is those your ancestors you say communicating with you? Where are they when we are suffering this insecurity in our land? Kidnappings, robbery. Nobody talking about armed robbery anymore. Everybody's kidnapping. What happened to armed robbery? When they say, that time they will say like armed robbers come with a bus and rob the whole street for the whole night. No police, no army. We don't talk about armed robbery anymore. In those days in Enugu, you hear somebody knock on the door. Oh, they pretend to be maybe your family member is coming home. They don't know. They hold that person in the street and okay, we're going to your house with you. We want to rob your house. The person see gun and knock. He say, "It's me." Oh. They open door, they come, boom, they rob all of you. They go. Nobody talking about armed robbery anymore. Everybody kidnapping. Fulani herdsmen. No, what happened to robbery? Armed robbery. Ajo Alaba International, anytime they come to rob electronics in Alaba International, you'll be hearing gun until daybreak. And they will go, nobody will catch them. Nobody talking about that anymore. Wait now, after we get away from all these Fulani herdsmen and the kidnapping now, armed robbery will come back again. Because they don't want to solve the problem. They don't want to solve it. If they solve it, none of us will be paying the mind. None of us will be watching their TV anymore. No, you want me to be spending money to watch you? Why are you watching me? I watch what I like when I want it too. Religion is beyond repair. Spirituality is beyond repair, just as Nigeria is beyond repair. What is unclean, no matter how you try to make it clean, you cannot bring out any clean thing from it. It's unclean. Inside out, it's unclean. No matter how you try, no matter how you labor, you can never bring out clean from it. It's like a broken bottle. Our people will say, has no mequatarism. Once a bottle is broken, you try to put it together, no? You may use it to form another bottle or, form another thing. You have to melt it or break it in many pieces, make another thing. But that bottle it used to be, that particular one used to be, is gone. A broken bottle has no mequatarism. Engage your brain, don't mind their books. Engage your brain, don't mind their threats. Engage your brain, don't mind their testimonies. Don't mind their show-offs. Don't mind their brags. Don't worry. Engage your brain. You will live better. Engage your brain. You will not be moved by, oh, this is family way, family entitlement, all that bullshit. Engage your brain. Oh, don't worry. Even when down here, whatever your brother or your sister have done to you, forgive and forget. Bullshit. No, not for this generation coming up now, no. If you do me, I do you. That's how you can end evil. But if you still bend on forgive and forget, evil will continue growing. Fairness, equity, justice. That's all we need to live as a people. But they tell you, no, you need a God. You need the gods of the land. Our ancestors, they say blah, 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 blah. If you cannot see it yourself, don't believe it. And if they tell you it exists, you say, okay, I need to see it. Then if you also cannot touch it, don't believe it. If you cannot use it, if you cannot smell it, they taught us about, is it five senses, right? At least start with that one. We have more senses than five. Oh. But that five they taught you, anything you believe is real, that five senses they taught you. So, let's see the five senses. Oh man. Anyway, fuck that. Five senses, where is it? Let's see the list. Five senses. Itself, five senses meaning. He said the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and the touch. If it's real, at least they limited us to these five. Use these five to judge every supernatural, and we see that life is great and not what they made it. According